Hey guys, welcome to my videos. So guys, today in this video I am gonna discuss and show you how to apply a tourist visa to travel to Belgium. Before I proceed further, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please go and subscribe right now. And also I would like to clarify, neither I am an immigration consultant nor I am a government body. So in case you take anything out of this, you do it at your own risk. Alright guys, so let's proceed. So guys, whenever it comes to apply any kind of visa for any country, the very first thing you should check is that do you really need a visa? Because based on your nationality, duration, purpose, and even based on other visas or even based on your relative status, you may or may not need a visa. And when you check for all this and you want to go for the process, always check the process as per the official entity of your destination country that covers your residential area, because based on your residential area there could be additional document steps, sometimes fee too. So for example, if you are an Indian national living in India, I have opened this embassy of Belgium website. Okay, they have a direct link for visa for Belgium. Okay, now first they have warned applicants about some emails, like official emails will come from these addresses. Okay, and they have also mentioned about biometrics. Now coming to the process, it depends where you are living. Let's say click if you live in India. Okay, so like many other Schengen countries, Belgium has also outsourced it on to VFS. Will go to VFS also, but the procedure for short-term Schengen C visa is like, first you need to submit an application online. Okay, you will get a copy of this. Basically this is an application form. Okay, electronic visa form. So you will get a copy of this on your mail that you need to print and go to VFS along with other documents and this application form. You need to submit, okay, pay the fee, and then it goes to processing. And if granted, you are all good to go. Okay, that's very high level process. All right, so now let's start here. I'll click on start now. So again, as I said, first identify your visa application, start your application, book an appointment with VFS. Okay, go there, pay your fee, submit application, and then track your application, collect your passport, and if granted, you are all good to go. So let's start with first option. Select short-term visa. Okay, so they have given some overview. Okay, as I said, it's part of Schengen. Should have at least 2 blank pages. Should be valid for at least 3 months from the intended date you want to leave the Schengen area. And you can submit application within 6 months of the requested date of, or you can say planned date of arrival. Okay, so you can just read it through. I don't have to go through all that. Okay, fee. So now because it's outsourced to third-party VFS, there will be additional fee also. 90 euro is the standard fee for Schengen C visa, but because of the involvement of VFS, there is additional fee, and it can vary. There are some optional and like premium services if you want to take. It's up to you, not mandatory. And under certain circumstances, you may not actually need a visa. So read this if this applies. I'm gonna do it in a way that none of these apply. Okay, document requested. All right. So for document requested, again they are taking us back to this page. No worries, we will check it here. So if you are going for tourism, we'll select visa C for tourism. Passport validity we got, signed application form, photograph, identity page, full detailed itinerary, hotel reservation, letter of employer stating your income like your employment letter, and also kind of leave application letter. Okay. Income for minor, the additional documents, travel insurance of at least 30,000 euros. This I have seen in all European countries. Flight tickets. So yes, financial documents and uh, accommodation and other things, they really help. Okay, no doubt. Close this up. Okay, photo. Generally, like you can carry these specifications to a good photographer and they'll be able to do. Pausing time 50 within 15 working days, but it can be extended more also depending upon case by case. They may ask for additional documents, and if they want they can call you for an additional interview too. It's all their discretion. Now most important part, online application form, and you have to fill it in capital block letters only. All right, let's begin. So let's begin with online application form for this Schengen C visa to travel to Belgium, but again it's not going to be fully online. You can fill the application here, but you need to submit it, a copy of it physically. Fine. So if you come here for the very first time and you have not registered yet, click on not registered yet. First name, last name, email, confirm and register. So I'm going to do this and then I'm going to see you guys. So guys, what happens is after you put your email address and the other details that you saw in the previous scheme, the system does send an email to you where you have to go and click on the link, and basically it's kind of a verification link about your email, and then and at that link you can set your password, and then once you log in, this is the first page that appears. Okay. So step one is like again it's a basic in steps is to print your application form, of course, after you submit, book an appointment, then go there and submit application. Okay, all right, so let's start with new application. Visa type, select short stay, please read. Okay, so I'm just passing it like this, but you please read everything and understand. Then we have read, and then captcha, organisms with life. So now the application begins. Wow. Language for notification of decision. Do I have English here? Unimportant French, Dutch, German also. Location of lodging your application. I'll select, sorry, in India. Location, yes, which location you're gonna submit. Let's say you can submit in New Delhi. Save. Okay. All right. So let's start proceeding. Family member of EU, EA, or Switzerland citizen, UK national. So I am not doing it because I assume no. Surname. Remember, we have to put it in capital. So I'm putting example, do it as per your own case. Surname and birth. Generally, if different, but it's not a matter. Birth, date of birth. Place of birth. Look your passport. It should match. All these details that you enter in this form are very important. So it must match with your documents. Your passport. Current nationality. Select India. Nationality, birth, gender, marital status, single, national identity number. So it's not mandatory, so I'm skipping it. But when I had applied for my first visa, I had used my PAN card. That was more than a decade and a half. So like you can use Aadhaar and other. Again, it depends on your nationality, location, of course. Travel document. See, now we are in the travel document section. Ordinary passport, most of us will have. Document number. Again, I'm putting sample. Date of issue. Valid until issued by, you will find it in your passport. I'm just putting sample. Issuing country. Home address. Country. Phone number, so we have to start with this plus India is like +91. Then put the number. I'm putting sample, you don't do like this. Email, whatever is your email, you do it. I'm just doing like this, but don't do like this. See, we are in this, you see it's moving. Next is current occupation. What are the options I have? Wow, I don't have anything like computer, no, software, no, and okay, test. Technician, okay. Employer, of course, you know employer name. I'm sorry, they had given instruction about capitals. I don't want to break that. Of course, you know their address. They have email, of course, you have your employer's email, phone number, because these are not mandatory fields, so I'm skipping it. But don't do that in your actual application, because how would they identify or how would they contact your employer? Visa type, important. I select short stay. Main purpose, I select leisure. Purpose, tourist travel. Okay. Additional information, anything that you want to provide them. You can say the purpose, why you planned, etc. Member state of destination, I said Belgium. First entry, select Belgium. Whatever is applicable in your case. Number of entries, I select 1. First intended date, remember about validity and all of passport that we had discussed. Let's say we're planning to go in August 1st. Departure, first 8. Means of transport, airplane. Reference. Okay, now we have got to the reference section. Host and type, where you're gonna stay. I select hotel. Put the hotel details. So I select hotel A. Of course, you have this information. Postal code, city, country, of course your phone, email to inviting organization. It's not mandatory because nobody is inviting you. All right. Financing of stay. So let's say you yourself are doing it. So populated. Stay financed by group. Are you traveling in group? I select no. Okay. So once you are through everything, you can submit the application. Okay. And as we had discussed before, that it will send an email, automated email to you, that you need to print, and then other steps like booking an appointment with a service provider, which is VFS for Indian applicants. There you can go and submit the application, and if granted, you are good to go. So this is how it works, guys. Let me know what you feel about it. Thanks for watching this, and please subscribe to the channel. Thank you.